1 second. Are you my clarity? All right. Hey. It wasn't that long ago when I was on here. And I'm back again. I'll be a little bit earlier than I usually am. I'm moving like a man possessed today. Hopefully. We'll see how true that actually rings though. All right. So, I have a list. Hold on, let me see if my camera will focus, please. I'm acoustic. There we go. All right, so that's the list of songs that we're going to be going through. I'll probably stop after Puppet for the YouTube viewers watching this. And then the other 6, I think it's 13 songs total. And then I have the New York show that'll be an entirely different thing. But I'm starting this early in the morning, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get through it all today. I don't know that I will, but we are going to try. All right. So starting up, also that order is going to be the exact same as it was. What's good, Danny? So any song that was in the comments that I have not gotten to yet, the upload is probably already scheduled. It's just not. The upload's probably already scheduled and is coming in the next couple of days. Like, for example, a couple of people were saying My Heart's Grave. I reacted to the music video, and that actually, by the time this video drops, that will already have been out. That comes out today for those of us that are watching this stream. But regardless of all that, we're going to rock out. It's showtime. All right, so starting up, we got Code. Now, this is the theme song for the Chinese movie Decoded. I'm not sure if this is in. Let me see. No, Puppet is 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puppet will be the 7th song in order. So these songs are all roughly like 3 minutes. So probably like 20 minutes in, I'm thinking. If things go well, it should be like 20 minutes in. Because we're gonna go Code, which is this one. Knock on My Door, Starboy, The Road, This Mountain, Secrets. I thought I did Puppet too, but the way that I know if I did something is usually I always like her music videos without fail. So when I came to this one and it didn't have like the little red bar that YouTube usually does to tell you like how far into a video you are, I was like, dang, I thought I did this like individually, but I guess not. So I was like, you know what? Better to react to it. Maybe I did like, I don't know if there's a stripped version, but maybe I did that and I just didn't do the music video. Either way, I mean, how long is this video? Like 4 minutes? 4 extra minutes of Faouzia will never kill a man. Unless, no, I'm playing. All right, PC, please don't sell me. Don't sell me, please, doctor. I need this. Matter of fact. Oh, dear. Dude, are we being serious right now? Hold on a second, y'all. My fault. My PC thinks it's funny. It's not funny. Yeah, I'll definitely know when I get to it. All right, here we go. I think we're good. All right, so we're starting off with Code. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this one's in Chinese or English or a mixture, but I assume if it's 4-1, it's going to be like middle. The acoustic version. I think the mountain version that I do have is the acoustic one, but if not, remind me when we get to it.
我觉得密码都是活的，有生命的。每个人都是独特的密码，这一生就是解密的过程。
This is the start, or is it the end? Is the sun going down? We're coming out. Is this the end? Prints sealed in red sand, like tales left untold. In silence we unfold. A firm, fearless hand built a maze to stand. Weren't you my guide? Yet truth you still hide. Light fade with pride, just like you said. Is life a set of cards, or a coin flipping sides? This is the end, or did it just start? Should we stay or be on our way? Stuck in between dreams and reality, like letters in the dark, a journey we a brand new start forward and
那扇门后有你要的答案，一切的答案。
You say she would have been an amazing addition to Wicked? Absolutely. All right, so was this like a commercial? Was this a commercial, or did they just do this music video for the love of the game? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. The way Hollywood does commercials is okay. Sometimes it could get a little bit repetitive with the storylines that they use, or the voices that they use, or the way they tell, the plot of the story without destroying things. But like, I would be much more likely to watch a video if somebody's singing or rapping in the background and the song kind of like makes the video what it is for me. Like, I'm watching him walk through red sands. I'm watching him by the sea. I see all this writing on the wall, right? So I'm loosely understanding. Now, granted, I don't understand the entire plot, right? I'll be the first to say that. But I'm watching, all of a sudden he's submerged in water. It looks like he's just enthralled in numbers his entire life. Then we go to this room and he's like surrounded by all these switchboards and everything and all these lights, right? And it just looks like he's searching for something. So, like, even though perhaps you could add like a little bit of like an explanation for the show or the movie at the very beginning, like if you just had somebody singing like this as he's going through them, as the person is going through the motions, I feel like that would be a much better selling tactic. Because some videos that I've been seeing recently for commercials for movies have been kind of cringeworthy. And it's like, I'm not gonna watch that because it doesn't even look like something enticing. There's no mystery to it. You told me what the plot is. It doesn't stick out, right? It's just a thing. But like this, I was kind of enthralled. Hold on. When I realized, where's the kid at? No, that's him with a gun. Wherever the part was where it was like, I think it was him as a little kid. It was killing me because he had the same hair as he does right here. I'm not going to find it, but I like that a lot. He said this is the English version of the song for the movie called Decoded. There's also a Chinese version, but Faouzia didn't sing the Chinese version. Okay. Dude, I like this. They should if I'm going to sit through a commercial for like 2 minutes, I want it to be something like this. I don't want it to be your general run-of-the-mill stories. Definitely like that, though. It's just more creative that way. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because it's Faouzia. Maybe if somebody else like Taylor Swift did it, I probably wouldn't feel the same. No diss to Taylor Swift. Let me go ahead and throw that out there. But maybe I just have a little bit more of a bias towards a certain somebody. All right, now we got Knock on My Door. This is live, so I'm guessing this is on stage, probably. Maybe. Okay, yeah.
Congratulations on bringing your perfect fool. I thought that you would be a lot more insurance control. Oh, this is funny for you right now, but just wait a bit.
Speaking of which, since we're here, I've got these. We just did Code. We have Knock on My Door, Starboy, The Road, This Mountain, Secrets, Puppet, Exothermic, the piano version, I Fly, Elon, La La La, Plastic, and Don't Call Me to finish things out. So I want to say that's 12 or 13 songs total. So we're rolling. If you have a suggestion, by all means, go ahead and drop it in the chat. I started today's stream just a little bit early because I wanted to make sure I fit all these in because I've seen a lot of people requesting them.
One day I promise you'll see it won't be me suffering. You let me burn, you let me bleed, you let me hurt to death. You wouldn't care if in front of you I took my last breath. One day your heart and your soul will be boiling with regret. From your manipulative ways and your infantile breath. I go, you never thought I'd let you go.
no tuning, no extra pizzazz, just her, a live band, rocking out. I wonder how long ago this was. 5 years ago, so she was 20. I wonder if she, like, having obviously performed in China on a show, live broadcasted at that, not even pre-recorded. Like, I wonder if she prefers like smaller, more intimate settings for like performances, or if she likes the larger crowds where she could kind of like, I don't know. Because I feel like depending on not necessarily how self-absorbed somebody is, but like if somebody really just likes eyes being on them, or they just like people enjoying what they do, maybe they'd like a larger crowd. But she looked really happy when she was doing this one and having the opportunity to like really interact with the crowd. So maybe like, I don't know. It's just something that I think about from time to time. And this actually brought the thought to my head because I'm so used to like watching her live performances be like in front of like huge studio audiences. So seeing this seemed like a lot smaller. Like this wasn't like, a little jazz club, but I don't know. That's a very interesting thought, but it was nice. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Yes, I love bad internet. Oh my goodness. You make me smile so much. There we go. Thank you. All right, we got Starboy. All right, The Weeknd featuring Daft Punk cover. Let me see.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. I pee one cleaner than your church.
All right, that makes a lot more sense.
Shoes, I merely point to disturb you. All red lamps to tease you. None of these stories on lease to I made your whole year in a week too. I main girl out of your league too. Side girl out of your league too. Oh, so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from ebony. She cut that ivory into skinny pieces. Then she cleaned it with her face, but I love my babe. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. Switch up my cup, I kill any pain. Ha, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Look what you done. I'm a star boy. I'm a star boy. I'm a star boy. I'm a star boy. Every day someone try to test me, yeah. Every day someone try to end me, yeah. Pull off in the roadster SV, yeah. Pockets of a weight getting hefty, ha. Coming for the king, that's a far cry. I come alive in the full-time eye. No competition, I don't really listen. I'm in the blue moon, so I'm pumping new edition. So empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from ebony. She cut that ivory into skinny pieces. Then she cleaned it with her face, but I love my babe. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch on my style, I take any lane. Switch on my cup, I kill any brain. Ha, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Look what you've done. Yeah, I'm a star boy. 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 I'm a star boy.
The craziest thing about that wasn't it just like how she took it and made it her own, but the fact that I didn't actually remember what Starboy sounded like until she got to the part where she's literally saying, "I'm a star boy." Then I was like, oh, that's the song this is a cover of, which is kind of bad. Granted, I don't listen to The Weeknd that heavily, but it's like, this is like the song. When you think The Weeknd, this is one of the few songs that I can say by name. But she took such a creative direction with it. And obviously, the instruments that she chose for the cover were completely different, right? Well, I guess not completely different, but it was less of a full production type of style, if that makes sense. So this definitely was refreshing, put mildly. Yeah, the thing was, I didn't catch it until she got to the Starboy point. Cause I was like, oh man, this is nice. And at first I thought she was playing the piano because at least one of her hands, even when she's touching her headphones, or when she's like playing with her hair or whatever, like one of her hands is always below the camera level. So I thought she was playing the piano at the same time until she eventually like put both hands up, and then I was like, oh, okay. She pre-recorded her piano and now she's overlaying it. I was like, hold on a second, are you singing like that from memory? Well, I was like, you might be doing a lot right here, a lot more than I can do. Granted, I can do very little by comparison, but no, that was definitely nice. It's just interesting to see how some people can like change the entire feeling of a composition when they create it themselves. Oh, for sure. As soon as I finish with, as soon as I get through with Faouzia, I'm definitely down. Because I definitely added like 8 of those songs you showed me yesterday to my playlist. All right, now we got The Road.
My name is Faouzia. I live in Carden. I'm with my family, and that's who I am.
That's a real video? Hold on.
My name is Faouzia. I live in Carden. I'm with my family, and that's who I am.
She just threw a heck of a lob to herself for this video. She didn't even know it.
This ain't goodbye for real now. This ain't goodbye for real. Don't wanna see you cry now. Don't wanna see your tears. Do you remember all of the things we did? All of the crazy memories when we were only kids. Oh, let me soar. Oh, I want more. Time to hit the road now. Time to hit the road. Time to let it go now. Time to let it go. I'ma hit the road. I'ma hit the road. Taking all the chances, taking all the falls. I'll keep all the memories. I'll break down the walls. Time to hit the road. Time to hit the road. Thinking of all the journeys, thinking of what comes next, thinking of brighter days that lie ahead. Oh, let me soar. Oh, I want more. Time to hit the road now. Time to hit the road. Time to let it go now. Time to let it go. I'ma hit the road. I'ma hit the road. Taking all the chances,
not gonna lie, the little tidbits where they added like the younger version of herself in it really made it like. Hold on.
All of the things we did.
Like that right there. Hold on.
Wanna see your tears. Do you remember all of the things
Rearview mirror for the memories.
all of
Like what? All this? Like I was surprised at the beginning because I definitely thought that was like they got somebody to act it out, but no, that little girl definitely looks like her. That is young Faouzia. Oh my goodness, that's great. And it was 5 years ago. Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they made that. Nah, that was a great music video. I love that. All right, we got This Mountain. This is the acoustic version. Matter of fact, this was the one that we needed to be the acoustic version, right? Yeah. Okay. Nice. See, we're connected. Wavelength locked. Danny said Faouzia did a great version of this on the eye. I have to check that out.
mountain
Is that a show?
climbing up twice, hoping that I make it this time.
Oh.
But I'm so done with hoping. Cause hoping leads to failing, leads to falling down this mountain, falling down again. Boom, boom, heartbeat still beating. In the end, I'm choking. But that's just what they wanted, so I get up off the ground and I shake it out. Ra-da-da, come look at me now, look at me now. I'm not here to talk, I'm not here to talk. I'm just here to walk the walk. I'm gonna make it up this mountain, make it to the top. Show them what I made of, show them what I've got. I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will. So mark my words before you swallow yours. I'm gonna make it up this mountain, make it to the top. Show them what I made of, show them what I've got. I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will. So mark my words before you swallow yours, just like a pill. Started as a question, ended as a fact. When I found out I'm the only one that has my back, I'm drowning. Cause they fill my lungs with venom and the sharks are coming out. And they're hungry now, ra-da-da, sharks are coming out. I put them out. I'm gonna make it up this mountain, make it to the top. Show them what I made of, show them what I've got. I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will. So mark my words before you swallow yours. I'm gonna make it up this mountain, make it to the top. Show them what I made of, show them what I've got. I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will. So mark my words before you swallow yours, just like a pill. Before you swallow yours, just like a pill. Before you swallow yours, just like a pill. I will, I will, So mark my words before you swallow yours.
Don't smile like that, please. Your eyes are sparkling, darling. I wonder, like, cause she has no padding on the walls or anything, just straight vocals. So I'm wondering, like, what she did to cure it so that she could like go all out. Like, when she reaches the point where like she's not holding back and she's just reaching for the sky, it's like it comes through so smoothly, and there's no like really cacophonous. Okay, Jasmine Lockett. She's a lovely individual, though. She is a lovely individual and more talented and skilled than 97, 98, 99% of the entire population of the world. Let's call a spade a spade. Percentages are such an interesting thing. Yeah, the acoustic version is fire. Is that her song? Is this Mountain her song, or was that a cover? Because if it's a cover, I've never heard the original. It's hers. It's hers. Okay. All right, I was about to say, because I've never heard anybody sing that before. I feel like I would have heard those lyrics before if they were from somebody else. He said it's a show where up and coming artists can perform a more stripped back version of their song. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Because she did quite a few of those. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see that. Secret's home performance open mic. This is on Genius. She was 20, 21 or 20. No, 19 or 20 in this. Probably 20.
Tell me all your secrets. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Days are getting longer. Oh, nights are getting painful too. I've been feeling restless. Oh, feeling like I just can't sleep. So tell me all your secrets, 'cause you already know about me. I hear angels calling out my name. They say that everything is gonna be okay. I know I shouldn't worry about your pain, but that's just who I am. Tell me all your secrets. Tell me how you sleep at night, knowing that I'm hurting, no, knowing that you lost the fight. I've been feeling anxious, feeling like I just can't breathe. Wonder how you're doing. You know you can talk to me. So it's been a while now since I've dealt with all your blame. Don't mean to call you out now, oh, but I guess some things never change. I hear angels calling out my name. They say that everything is gonna be okay. I know I shouldn't worry about your pain, but that's just who I am. Tell me all your secrets. Tell me how you sleep at night, knowing that I'm hurting, no, knowing that you lost the fight. I've been feeling anxious, feeling like I just can't breathe. Wonder how you're doing. You know you can talk to me. Secrets, 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 Wonder how you're doing. You know you can talk to me.
You know, she sang so beautifully. Hold on, let me. It wasn't until at this point during the song that I realized this was like a onesie, like just one jumpsuit. I thought it was a two piece, and then I saw the zipper as she's. Hold on. Let me go back just a little bit.
Wonder how you're doing.
As she hits the doing, I was like, oh yeah. Then I was like, wait a minute, why does the zipper go down here? And then as she keeps going, I realized it was a one piece. Felt kind of slow, but you know, if it wasn't rhetorical enough, right? If it wasn't rhetorical enough, while this outfit, no, but seriously, like this outfit may have tricked me into thinking it was a two piece, but her vocals never lie, right? I think we could agree on that. Her voice never lies to us, and she hit the heck out of every single note without fail. On another side note, that mic is incredibly expensive. Oh my goodness, I've only ever seen it on camera. I've never been able to work with one in person. I know that's kind of random too, but like it's nice. One piece, one take. Yo, you're funny. The vocals really did distract me because I was really locked in. And then I was like, oh yeah. And it was like I took a long blink and I opened my eyes and I saw the zipper. I was like, dang, that's a long zipper. I said, why does the zipper go beneath the little like the scrunchy part? And I was like, dang, those some weird pants. And I said, those aren't pants. But yeah. All right, now we got Puppet. Now this is the one that I may have reacted to before. I'll know probably within 10 seconds though, if I have or have not. Or I should.
Goodbye to the one that I once knew. I could never change just to love you. Look me in my face, said I was insane, playing all your little games.
Okay, yeah, I remember this a little bit.
Oh, tried to dim my flame. I shine.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, yes, yes. I remember this. Yes, okay. From the Singer Show. All right, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. I was like, oh no. I was like, yeah, I do vaguely remember this. Then the beat kind of started carrying it. I was like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna listen to it again though because I saw it on the show. I saw it like live production, so I think the music video and just like hearing like as it was originally placed might also be nice to see. Plus, it's a music video. If it was just a visualizer, I'd probably just leave it alone.
My blade will keep trying and you tried to pull me on.
Is she dressed as a bird?
Said I was too much, you're just not enough. I was born to dance, dance, can never touch strings to my hands, hands. You could only love a puppet. I can never be a puppet. I was born to dance, dance, can never touch strings to my hands, hands. You could only love a puppet. I can never be a puppet. Hello to the one that I am now. Guess it didn't go how you planned out. Little did you know I'm my own Geppetto, and now you get to watch me go, go, go. Tried to dim my flame, I shine brighter than you tried to dull my blade. Will keep trying and you tried to pull me under. Said I was too much, you're just not enough. I was born to dance, dance, can never touch strings to my hands, hands. You could only love a puppet. I can never be a puppet. I was born to dance, dance, can never touch strings to my hands, hands. You could only love a puppet. I can never be a I was born to dance, dance, could never tie strings to my hands, hands. You could only love a puppet. I could never be a puppet. I can never be a puppet.
Yeah, that's hey, that's a good music video right there. That's a good music video right there. Oh yeah. It caught me off guard at the beginning. I was like, is she just as a bird or a colorful blob? I was like, what is that? Yeah, that music video was definitely worth it. Definitely worth the rewatch. I can guarantee you. All right, we have the piano version of Exothermic. All right.
Dancing
Yeah.
around in the rain again.
Ooh, hold on. Hold on.
Dancing around in the rain again. 'Cause you said that I was my only friend, playing with the flowers that I picked myself, because I know they won't come from anybody else. Wrap myself up to hold my hands from the biting ice that you made them stand. Trace my footsteps in the water, 'cause you said when you left I'd be lost forever and ever. Whatever, I'm still moving cities and I'm still causing storms. I don't know if you know this, but when I shoot I score. Took this pain inside of me, turned it into gold. I made this exothermic, now watch my heart explode. Dancing around in the dark again.
It's really rich.
But I'm happier now than I ever was then. Feel my heart as it dissipates, making room for another in these better days. I'm still moving cities and I'm still causing storms. I don't know if you know this, but when I shoot I score. Took this pain inside of me, turned it into gold. I made this exothermic, now watch my heart explode. Now I'm now I'm exothermic. Oh, watch me watch me burn this. I deserve it. Now I'm exothermic. Oh, watch me watch me burn this. I deserve it. Oh, I deserve this. I deserve it all. I deserve this. Whoa. I'm still moving cities and I'm still causing storms. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this. When I shoot, I sky turned it into gold. I made this exothermic, now watch my heart explode. Now I'm exothermic. Oh, watch me watch me burn this. I deserve it. Oh, I'm exothermic. Oh, watch me watch me burn this. I deserve it. Oh.
Towards that last 20 seconds of the song, she just said, yo, let me just play in y'all eardrums real quick, and just started to have fun with it. Gotta love when she does that, dude. You said apparently she wrote this after a science class or something like that, after she learned about exothermic reactions. When I first saw the title exothermic, that's the only thing that comes to mind because that's the only place I know the word from. So it'd be absolutely hilarious if that's where she came up with the concept and decided to build like right out of that. Like that makes so much sense. Hold on, let me see. Let me see it one more time.
I made this exothermic, now watch my heart explode. Now I'm
She said, let me just play in your eardrums real quick. Just hold this note real quick. Yeah. That's what we like to hear. He said, I hate that she's so underrated because she just does not fit the industry mold. Just because she's modest and a private person with no drama. And honestly, in a way, I'm greatly appreciative of that because how do I put this? For example, right? If I were to, but it's mildly controversial sometimes. Playboi Carti. If I was listening to like a Playboi Carti album reaction and the reaction blows up, right? Once it passes a certain amount of views, there's gonna be people in there that drastically disagree with my takes, either drastically hate Playboi Carti, or just think that their opinion is the only correct opinion. And when any of those three people are like injected into your community, it's the most painstaking thing to deal with. Like when I've covered, now I've done Stray Kids, XG, Faouzia, Sofago. Like I've done probably 7 or 8 different people that have a notable like community already. And each time I see their fan bases, it's either really educational or it's people that just really love the artist. There's never any like there's no negatives. I literally haven't come across a negative comment yet. Like there might be people that don't necessarily love them, but you'll never see somebody just spewing straight hate. And I feel like when it comes to an artist like Faouzia, when she's one of the more modest people, like if you sat there and you said, pick one celebrity, pick one famous person, where when you have kids, your daughters will take after them or your sons will take after them. In regards to my daughters, I would love if my daughters would carry and conduct themselves like she does and be devoted to something as passionate as she is. Like like when you think of a upstanding individual, you think of a character like her. Cuz what do you mean she was going to college for computer science and engineering while also having a deal, like already being signed, already making money? Jumped out of the deal finally after they were wasting her time for 7 years and immediately showed exactly what everybody wanted. Right? No controversies whatsoever. No dangerous storylines hurting her. You know, it's just kind of it's interesting. You said that shocking cover streak. Now, maybe I've been on the lucky side of things. Maybe I've been on the lucky side of things because they haven't gone too crazy yet, right? You know, I like dipping my toes a little bit. It's a little bit easier dealing with female artists with female central audiences than male artists with female central audiences because sometimes you say the wrong thing, the girls in the college be like, "That's my man, my man, my man." You're not gonna say something about my man. It's like, hold on, I'm just being honest. I'm keeping a buck. I'm being honest. Please don't kill me. I'm the messenger. Please. But no, I think I'm like really happy that I'm really happy that she's at a level like overseas, crazy motion. In the United States, in the right situation, she has a lot of motion. But for the most part, she can still live how she wants to live, but with a little extra money to spend. Like you don't have to be super tapped in. Like she's not so niche where like, oh my gosh, nobody knows about her. Like if you see her in public, only one person knows. But like she's niche enough to where she can still do daily stuff and won't be like super harassed. Yo, if my comment could change after that, I would never react to another one of their videos again. I already went out of my way and complimented one of them. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was like halfway through the video of what I was reacting to. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a straight man. But I'd be lying if I said I don't understand where the girls come from when they sit there and say these guys are cute. All right? They might have a little bit of style, they might have a little bit of swagger. They can dance a little bit, you know, they got some vocals, they can rap a little bit. Their English is pretty pristine. I was like, as much as I don't want to sit there and toe that line, I'll throw y'all a little treat, I'll be honest. You know? Yes. But I'm definitely glad that like we get to enjoy Faouzia, and like for the most part, I have not come across a single person with huge negatives to say or like really big like issues, and I do really enjoy that because it lets me just enjoy her music around people that enjoy her thing. It's kind of like if you enjoy looking at a sunset and you're trying to find the best place to find the sunset. Instead of having people in your ear saying, dude, sunsets aren't that cool, you have people saying, oh, you like sunsets too? That's cool. You should go to this location. You should go to this location and watch the sunset from there, right? It's different. The feeling is different. The energy is different. Instead of somebody being like, you like sunsets? Ew. Sunrises are totally better. It's like, okay, I mean, sure for you. I asked about the sunset, though. I asked about Faouzia. So if you have some Faouzia recommendations, we have something to talk about, you know? If you want to talk about her vocal range and just her passion for her art and how skilled she is, for sure. But if the only thing you're going to tell me is, yeah, she's really talented, she can sing, and then that's like the end of the conversation, sure. You know, no, you know, we have to have like a healthy balance of everybody. But I like that she has enough people to where everybody like universally understands, like, hey guys, she's pretty like that, but also not too many people to where like they're doing the most, because then it's like, then things get a little bit toxic, like you said. Said, don't hate the members of their group. My problem is their fan base. Yeah, that's usually how it is. As a K-pop stan, K-pop fans are crazy. Just watch the fan calls they have. Oh man, I've seen a few. Nah, that's why I towed the line with that one. Type of person you see her humanity and her personality and her music and how wonderful and kind she is. Exactly. And then I don't think the video went live yet, but I watched somebody recommended a bunch of links of just her being like really goofy in interviews and stuff. And then one time like her doing makeup and stuff with her sister, with her older sister, Samia, I think, is the older sister. Yeah, she's the older sister. Um, it was like really funny and enlightening because I already knew she was like really down to earth. Like she's somebody where even off just seeing her instantly, I wouldn't like freeze up or like be like, oh my gosh, do I look okay? Like am I presentable right now? Even if I'm in a bummy outfit, I'd be like, oh man, that's Faouzia. I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, she's seeing me. I look cooked. I look disgusting. Like I wouldn't feel that way, right? I'd just be like, oh man, that's Faouzia. I don't want to interrupt her, but like maybe I just like wave from way over here and be like, oh hey, and maybe she'll see and like wave back type of thing. Like and that's I think that's how celebrities should be for the most part, right? Once you get into the thing where they get a little big headed, or not a lot of big headed, and it's not just like, oh I know I'm skilled, oh I know I'm talented, oh I know people like me, but to the point where you just think you're invincible, and you demand a certain level of respect. Respect is earned, it's not given. You know, granted, you are skilled probably. You were probably also a victim of circumstance, right? And we can all think of somebody professionally talented, sometimes even people in our own everyday lives at work, that they get to where they're at, not because they're better than anybody else, but because of either who they know or what type of connections they had. And she's not one of those people. She's just Faouzia. And that's enough for us, you know? Really family oriented, yeah. Especially her one sister does her photography, and then the other sister is one of her managers. And I was like, that is so cool. And then of course her parents like help with her music and whatnot, even though they didn't really have much of a background beforehand, and they just wanted to guarantee they had a piano inside of the house when they moved. I was like, that is just like one of the most interesting things that ended up panning out in the craziest positive way possible. Like I wonder if they even like in the back of their mind they even considered it was a possibility, or they were just like, you know what? I think it would be kind of cool if my daughters learned how to play the piano, right? Like that would be cool. And they just like made sure they got a piano, and then all of a sudden they were like, hold on a second, she can play the piano. Hold on, she can sing. Hold on. Gotta clean your eyes. We might got something here. I wonder if it was like one of those experiences. Dude, supporting parents make life a lot easier. I could go down an entire rabbit hole with a lecture about why parents are important, why reliable parents are important. And yeah, because I realized, like, especially as I got older, a lot of the wounds that a lot of people have, especially in their young adulthood, either they get ironed out immediately or they never get healed. And then they just transpose those issues onto their children or those poor circumstances. And it sucks because you see them in your friends. And it's made me more like, not more of a humanitarian, but I offer more grace towards some people, because once I realize you don't realize you're in the wrong, you're going through life for the first time, just like everybody else is. Everybody's parents, like when you're a little kid and like your parents can still pick you up, your dad can still give you piggyback rides on your shoulders, right? It's one of those things where your parents are like your heroes. Like your parents know everything. And it's not until you get to the point where you realize your parents don't know everything. And it's like kind of like, how do you pick those pieces up as a child and fit them back together to create a new mental model to deal with the world? And when you're able to like properly do that and your parents kind of help guide you along the way, it's great. But if your parent still tries to play into the mold of I'm always right, listen to me because I'm always right, and you as a child and as a developing mind realize they're wrong, you're recognizing not only is my parent wrong, but they're also either lying to me because they want me to believe that, or they don't know they're wrong. And both of them are like really negative situations, but depending on the severity of what they're lying about or what they're saying that claiming to know, you know, things get a little rough. And we need, you know, healthy, mentally competent, reliable figures all around us, especially in today's day and age, because we're in a bit of a rocky waters, yeah. It's not the prettiest, but it's going. Yeah. Sorry, I just that was wow. Well, he said generational trauma was killing people. Absolutely, absolutely, especially for those that don't even recognize they have it. All right, how many more songs do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there was the one recommendation. You know what? I'll split it into 2 videos here.